Hello, everyone. So happy winter solstice. So this year winter solstice, it's a little different than other year. Winter solstice is very important because it's not just move to next year. It's move to next 20 years as we talk about that. Anyway, after I will talk a little more about that, and in Taoist practicing, winter solstice is most important, even bigger than Chinese New Year, because all the Taoists they think today because it's the sun comes back and the one yang will start it. So that's why lighting the fire is really important. So this year, actually, winter solstice can be today and tomorrow. So we're going to do a meditation together. Then in order, sync with the also Yi Jing trigrama, the hexagram. So it's the very important aspect sync with the next year and the next 20 years. These connections together. So please just first following me with this practicing, and this meditation can be do until actually springtime, which is February 1st. Help you continue build the fire, particularly location and around your internal fire, because next year what we call the fire thunder hexagram. So that's why it's really important, sturdy and lighting up the fire internally. Then in order you can deliver the brightness and the power to the universe. So first just please follow me. Then after we're going to I'm going to talk through that again. So charging the fire hands. So winter time it's very cold, charging the fire hands. So just the hands together, then open again your your fingers, then you charging quick, very quick. So that's what we call the activating also your healing hands, warming hands. So now we're going to activating what we call the great deeper flying star in your abdominal area. You massage, then I will show you. You're going to through this order. Then after we will talk about that. Where was it? Here. So just both hands together, you following the number, you can see the number. So both hands together. So please massage this location, which is also CV4. It's 3 fingers under your navel location. So you just massage, activating 9 times. Massage 9 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Second, you're going to activating. We go by the pair number, what we call the yang number. Left side of your body, which is the stomach, 25. Number 3, location on your left side of your body, which is 3 fingers away from your navel. 9 times as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Third one, you go through number 5. Number 5 is exactly your navel. Same things 9 times. Activating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. After that, move to right side of your navel, 3 fingers away, which is also stomach 25. You massage 9 times as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After that, you move to number 9, which is a CV12. CV12, it's above your stomach area, okay? So 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now the yang number, yang qi activated inside of your abdomen area, which is also our second brain. So now we go through with the pair number, which is yin, starting with number 2. On the right side of your body, it's lever 13. So this time, you're activating with both hands 6 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, okay? So then, second one, you're going to massage another side, left side of your body. It's also lever 13. You massage 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After that, you're going to massage number 6. Location, it's stomach 30. It's on the right side of, below, so between the equino, this area, massage 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, Then after you move to the left side of your body, which is number 8. Okay, number 8, you're going to massage activating 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So by now, your abdominal, what we called, okay, 9 flying star activated, okay? So now, let's do one more time because people still join in. So this time, I would like you with the color. First time, you just activate. So now, you need the because each part have a color. Those color, it's not just color. You sync with the the great deeper star. So each great deeper star have 5 elements, help you balancing your second sperm, your digestion, your abdominal area. Okay, so I just want to again after that. So when you massage, you just activating. So you don't need to worry about if you find the exactly location or not, because those is acupoint. Acupoint, think about the needle. It's very small, but with your both fingers, you put around this location, for sure you won't miss it. Okay, just don't need to worry about that. So for sure that will be really important. So okay, so for all the yang number, you need to do 9 times. Then all the yin number you do 6 times. So 9 plus 6 is also 15. So that's what we call the magic square. And at the same time, that's also along with the hexagram, the year of the dragon. Those is really important. Okay, so that's restart. Then while you doing the activation, you want to visualizing that location, not just the numbers. Number is, line up with the great deeper, and also with the 5 element that help you balancing your 5 element and balancing your yin and yang. Okay, so that's restart. So first again, activating your healing hands like this way. Okay, activating. Okay, so when you massage, with both fingers on those locations, then you will activate. So starting with the yang number. So yang number, which is unpaired number, starting with number 1, which is 3 fingers below your navel. It's CV4. Okay, just below your navel, that location, you activate 9 times. Visualizing this location is blue color. Just like what, I did this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this location help you activating all your urine, bladder, water system. The yang activate. Second, move to number 3, yang number, which is stomach 25, on the left side of your navel, 3 fingers away, left side of your navel, 9 times as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the green color. So green color help you continue releasing, digest, connect with the number 3 star. Move into your navel. Your navel is CV8, number 5, activating 9 times. This is your connect with number 5 star. Activating 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then move to right side. So this is the earth color. Then move to right side of your navel, your body, navel 3 fingers, stomach 25. Number 7, that's metal color. Okay, metal, silver color. 9 times as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so metal color continue help you rotating, connect with the star, the great deeper star. And now move to number 9, CV12. That's between, just between your navel and this location, middle area. So red color, number 9, connecting with the star number 9, which is also next 20 years star, fire star. 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now your abdominal yang fire lighting up. Now in number, starting with number 2, which is on the right side of your lever 13. Okay, lever 13 point, connecting with number 2 star is the earth star, earth color. Massaging 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 4, it's a wood color, green color, wood element. It's on the left side of your body. It's lever 13, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now number 6, the star number 6, the great deeper star. Number 6, it's on the right side of, right below your CV4 on the right side is stomach 30. So this is again metal color. Okay, right side of your body. So this body facing us. Okay, so 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left side. Last star is Earth star. Number 8, exactly another side, stomach 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so by now, all the stars, great deeper star, install inside of your digestion, inside of your second brain. Now, we're going to welcome winter solstice sun. So first, those is the 子母爪. So your thumb pointed under your ring fingers, closing the rest of it. So the hands you can just put on your lap. So visualizing today sun start to come back towards to us. Connecting this sun, bright lights, golden, silver, red. Okay, so now we're going to charging with the sun mudra, charging the sun. Once the sun returned today, then you can sending your signal, sending your power, connect with today's sun, with breath, with your hands. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Lift your index. Inhale. Lift up your middle fingers. Little fingers. Inhale. So your thumb still under your ring fingers. So this is Zi mudra and also Zi Sun mudra. So it means help you prime the sun return, charging. Okay, inhale, exhale, put into your navel, the sun, today's sun, put into your navel, continue activation. Okay, now change into fire mudra. So today it's the time lighting your second burn fire. Fire mudra. So fire mudra, right hand, little fingers, left hand, thumb. Okay, so lift up. Inhale with fire breath. Okay, so now towards to your left side, your body. Start to feel in. Then bring back to your abdomen. Change to another side. Fire. Mudra. Lift up. Inhale. When you breathe out, you want to move your, those called the fire breathing. Continue lighting the fire inside of your abdomen. So build on your right side. return. So now, double fire, go up, double fire breathing. Okay, so now with a mantra FENG, which is the mantra of the next year, abundance. Inhale, second time. Mantra. Inhale. Last time, building the fire. Inhale. Mantra. Inhale. Little finger connect together. Now return. So now our second brain, abdomen area, seedling the fire with today's sun. You're going through what we call the Qi pregnancy. The seeds, fire, installed. Okay, so now please rub your hands. Give the Qi to your face. Okay, now bring the Qi from universe. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Okay, again, so hello everyone. So now I will talk through this meditation. Then after, yeah, so it's pretty easy, but however, it's really, really, important, powerful. Again, for people who came late, so welcome. Biggest winter solstice. Okay, so this is not just a regular year winter solstice. This is the biggest because we really move to another 20 years. So this winter solstice, it's really, really important to build this fire. Without this fire, you cannot lighting up also next 20 years fire. Okay. So that's why, as you can see, we're working on this aspect. So first of all, so winter solstice again, in Taoist, it's really important because all the Taoist practicing they take today. Another time, long time ago, actually, it's really winter solstice, what we call the Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year, we celebrate because the sun comes back. If sun does not comes back, then we won't have yang qi. And particularly, in next year, so the yang kind of, the sun kind of have a block. So that's why then today and also all the way to February 4th, you want to get this yang qi as much as possible because otherwise the yang qi will block. Then also we're working on the fire because next year hexagram, what we call the fire and the thunder, which is also lightning and thunder. So the biggest the things it is abundance. The whole hexagram, it means abundance. So I will show you what that does mean and why we're working on that. Okay, so the solstice. Here. So this is an 2024, okay, hexagram, which is number 55. So it means abundance. But however, as you can see, all the yin qi, yin broken part, it's the yin qi. On the top, it means a thunder, okay? On the bottom, lightning and fire. But you need lighting the fire and the lightning, and on your abdomen area, it's also your internal fire need to be lighting up. Then you can work, you can tame a while with the thunder. Otherwise, again, we said that the sun, basically the abundance, it means 12 o'clock sun, okay? 12 o'clock sun, it's really, really good, really bright. What's next? Next, the sun will go downward. So what does it mean? And also, this hexagram, if we look at all the yang aspect, so it means a lot of people, the people, they will see what? They will see the, the deeper. What they call polar star can be seen at noon. Can you picture what that means? Polar star can be seen at noon. So this is the sentence. Okay. So then what does mean can be seen at noon? Which is, a lot of people during the noontime, you're supposed to see the sun. You're not supposed to see the polar star. So it means next year also have a lot of what we call the, a lot of things. It's like eclipse. I don't know if you totally eclipse. So the universe suddenly at noon, so dark. Then, so that's why I see the polar star. Then what happens? So this hexagram, if you looked, then a lot of people are terrified. How that could be? During middle day turns dark. Okay, so that's why, again, we're working on, this is also, the February 1st, this is a part of meditation. That's just the beginning of the little part. Trust and working on the greater, deeper star. Because you're seeing what? You're seeing the 7th star, not the 9th star. Okay, again, what we said originally, another time, the great deeper, it's a 9, it's not the 7. So that's why middle of the day, you see the 7, of course you're terrified, you don't have direction. Oh, how that can happen. Then, if you connecting with the great deeper star, there's 2 star, which is number 9. This is number 9. Okay, which is also leads to your next 20 years. So that's why from this year, next year, a lot of people lost. Where's my direction? What I'm doing? Where? Because we're transit from 8th number star and the 9th star, just cannot be adjusted and keep losing. So that's why you cannot reach the abundance. So this abundance is kind of, if you don't connecting, it's the fake. Suddenly will be go downward. Okay, so that's why connecting with the great deeper star, it's you want to trust the star, then you can continue get this great deeper star. Okay, of course, what's red fire and reactivate your love for your body, love for the world. Trust everything. Nature never lying to us. Everything the nature does, it have a meaning. So let's trust your, everything. Of course, when the sunlight is blocked by the cloud, the wise person knows they always start shining in the heaven, in the star. So which is when you connect with this great deeper, then that can be working. So that's why connect with that. Then of course, this also in the ancient character, it means that abundance. So that's why abundance, just like, you have a lot of food, you have a lot of things, okay? But in order to move this abundance, you need working your internal fire, lighting up internal fire, then can help you, tame your thunder. Otherwise, next year, just people get more angry, and particularly on the top, which is politically, each country, a lot of fighting between, they want to get the power, same time losing a lot of power. Okay, so that's why we're working the great deeper. So we starting activating all those great deeper. Of course, a lot of people already did the feng shui, whatever, then also each year we all just talk about flying star in order, those 9 flying great deeper star sync with your body. So this is the part we're working that. Of course, also have heart area and your brain area, but the order is different. So we activate first by the young aspect, all those number help you removing your second brain, removing your abdomen area. So in the find your earth connections, find your the innate these connections, and help you digest this world. So many things happens last 4 years and continue next 20 years. So a lot of things need to be digested. You only using your one brain, that's not enough. You need to back up with your second brain, and not just a second brain, in order need to be connect with the great deeper. Then you can always find these directions. Okay, so So that's why, basically you're following those, order. Okay. So this is also magic square. When you add up whatever directions, it's always 15th. So 15th, it's always full moon time. And the same time, it's also, help you lighting up in the dark. The day have a full moon, full moon help you lighting up. Then connect with the great deeper can help you connect directions. So you can often massage that, which is also this part exactly. If you don't have this fire, nothing can be abundance. So it means your digestion is not good. How you can digest your digestion, what you eat. Then same time, how you can digest the world, it's impossible. So that's why that's the foundation. Starting build this fire. This also means internal of us. And this can deliver, the thunder. You want to be good thunder, not the bad thunder. If bad thunder, it's the war, it's the fight. Okay, the good thunder, it's what? It's the spring. So spring first 3 thunders for what? For wake up, awakening. So that's why if you're working on this hexagram, your awakening level, which is also next 20 years, more and more people can be awakening. So again, I said, also means a spiritual aspect. So next 20 years, more and more spiritual people getting higher level. And again, I said already, if you cross on all the way to next year, okay, so you're already what we call the half immortal. So basically, your spiritual level on all aspects, you're pretty high. Otherwise, the last 4 years already phased out. A lot of people phased out. Okay, so if you can across to this 4 years plus next year, so you are really good. You are already ready to welcome next 20 years. Okay, next 20 years. So today, again, I said this is one young star. So one young star is the what we call the one young star is the zi. It means one young. Okay, so one young really important. So again, zi. So today, so why we celebrate is so important, because today it's activating your wisdom level. So look, all the Chinese, first of all, we call the little children, we call the 孩子. So it means child. So it means, child have a lot of wisdom. Then again, 老子, 庄子, 孟子, and 孙子. Everything all with 子. So it means what? Today it's activating your wisdom aspect. So wisdom is different than intelligence. It's not, I'm so smart. So smart, that's the only, IQ level. Okay? Wisdom, it's what? It's EQ level. So it means different dimensional level, much higher. So suppose Lao Tzu, the mother of the Lao Tzu was pregnant today. Just today with the sun. So today with the sun, just suddenly she feel today's sun go into her navel. Then she got pregnant. Then you said, how that is possible? There is one of a dinosaur. I think, dinosaur, even scientific discovered one of dinosaur does not need whatever, cross whatever, just that dinosaur self can be pregnant without, any, cross with another dinosaur, naturally. Okay? So again, so same thing. So that's why today, you think, I mean today, from today, all the way February 1st, that's all, you can all get what we called Qi pregnant. Qi pregnant. So Qi pregnant, where it's here, right here. So that's why when you get this Qi pregnant, you wisdom generating. So that's why, again, every so that's why Lao Tzu was born. Lao, it means super old, and Zi, it means super young with a lot of super young, old young. So that's why it means the Lao Tzu have a lot of wisdom, just was born with a lot of wisdom. Which is Taoist, they all, every sage, every wisdom comes from today's winter solstice energy. So okay, you want to be just as a woman get pregnant, so you want to hold this Qi baby. Okay, Qi baby as much as possible. So that's why referring my video on the YouTube, we already talk about winter solstice. What you want to do, just that you don't want doing the miscarriage. Okay, just like a woman pregnant, you don't want to be miscarriage. So exactly same things. So if today you're doing really well, by the February 1st, first day of the spring, what happens? Then you can give a birth, Qi birth. Then right away, a lot of wisdom, like popcorn, comes up. And again, that's the most healing aspect, most repairing aspect. Okay, so that's why we're working on that level. Okay, so activating massage all those abdomen, second brain first, then second, so what we're doing then after it's pretty easy, then so this is starting with those is the sun mudra. Okay, so those is the sun fire mudra. Those is the fire mudra. Okay, those are fire mudra, both sides fire mudra. Okay, so Zi mudra, we're starting with after massage. This location is the Zi. So why Zi? So this is also 12 animal all in your hair, in your fingers. So this is also mouth, red area. Okay, the astrology. So that's why when you close this like this, what close it? So this is called the Zi mudra. So right away you hold on your wisdom. You activate your wisdom. Then besides this location, it's also all the Hun location. We all came this world. Look, the baby, they all doing Zi mudra. So that's why baby have a lot of wisdom, okay? A lot of yang qi. So yang qi and the power. So that's why you want to doing this mudra. Then after that, the Zi mudra, think today the sun is also Zi sun, because when yang, the sun just starting. So that's why it's the Zi sun. Also, so today's sun also have a lot of wisdom. So that's why visualize connecting, then with the breathing work, then then you want holding, so still, ring finger, okay, holding this one, charging this sun, first the sun mudra, okay, first sun mudra, charging the sun. It's like you're sending what? Your wireless connections, each fingers, it's like antenna. You connecting triple, connecting with the sun energy. So then after that, where you want to bring in the sun into your navel. Then bingo, you got Qi pregnant. Qi pregnant, okay? Because we already prepared. You already, the great deeper star. So what's a great deeper star? Great deeper star is the children of the sun and the moon, okay? So that's why, it's time to get another Qi pregnant. Go in, okay? Go in here. Then then after you do the sun, a fire mudra with the fire breathing. So you really want your abdomen, okay? You can do sitting or standing, Then after that, you're building what? You're building your abundance. You're building your abundance. So look at those. It's ideogram. You're building this. So those, when you look at those, what's that? It's like the rice, the grains. So this is like on the table, have a lot of food. Okay, you're building a lot of food. The grains. So that's why you're building to the left side. You're building to the right side. Okay. Then last one. FENG. Just this hexagram. FENG. So you're doing the mantra FENG. Oh, why it's not? Oh, we cannot see that. FENG here. Okay, so there's the FENG. It means abundance. FENG. Okay, so that's why when you build the FENG, you're making, it's like a rice pot. So that's why, this week, whatever, you can also make a rice pot, put a lot of rice inside. So there's the FENG, okay? So that's why you're doing. Then after change another side, relighting the fire. Then so this is opposite, thumb, little finger is the heart, is the fire, right? And also kidneys. So yeah, these two, then double fire. Then you're doing what? Doing your rice pot with the mantra abundance. Then return second dish. So 3, we do 3 times. So 3 is triple again. 3 in the Taoist. What does it mean? It means a multiplication. Okay, so that's why again. After 3 times, okay, then you flip back. So the little fingers connect together. So this the mudra, okay, you can just connect here. So when this fire connect together and the lungs qi connect together, so you are then you can just meditate, continue through all your pregnancy. So this is a mudra also before we did a lot, because when your little finger connect together, so what we said? We said, okay, you want the pinky what? Pinky palmis, Okay, what you said is it's right, pinky. This is a mudra. Why each country we are doing that? Pinky palmis. Palmis who? Palmis yourself. Palmis to others. Pinky palmis yourself to others. Doing what? Doing the best. Best, try to best. Best for yourself, best to others. Okay? So that's why, so then when you're doing this mudra, oh, right away, your internal fire, because again, when middle of day have eclipse, it's dark. Then what happens? Then you just, a lot of, depression, anxiety. You just don't have this internal fire. A lot of people just, oh, I want to give up. I don't have this fire to start my life anymore. And as you know, next 20 years, you need this fire to continue because it is 20 years of the fire. Okay, 20 years of the fire. If you don't sync with this fire, face out because you not connect with the fire. Of course, then the person just live in the own universe, more dark, then lost. So that's why if this too, this is also a hard channel. We know this is also a hard channel. So then when you connect this is kind of also double fire, then rebuild love, rebuild fire together. Then again, we said, pinky promise and do your best. So that's why whenever you want to sync with this mudra and also this practicing, so you want, again, as I said, just the pinky promise to yourself, okay? Each year, winter solstice, okay? Each year, winter solstice. So we will have this winter solstice meditation, pinky promise. I will see you next year today, and not just next year today, next 20 years today. Okay? Think about next 20 years today. We are again do together. You want to promise yourself. You want to promise me. I will see you here. Did not face out. Okay? Number one. Number two, you want at least remind how you look, how you are today. Maybe better, maybe younger. Okay, so maybe, and not maybe, and for sure, loaded with more wisdom, because again, more, as this 20 years with all the world changing, no matter world was changing, you with this great deeper star can continue guiding you, can continue adjust you, the more wisdom. So you will become, during these 20 years, you will become much more clear and leads to the world, So that's why next 20 years working on the spiritual level, on the, multi-dimensional connection level will be really, really quick. Okay, so that's why have abundance. What abundance? A lot of things invisible. That's the abundance. So that's why fire, it's also kind of invisible, like eye in the middle, you see the through, a lot of people don't see it. If you only see with your eye, you don't see it. Okay, so you want to activate your internal eye. Actually have a lot of abundance, a lot of possibility. So that's why that's also next year, theme. No matter, again, I said how the world change, change yourself first, adjust yourself first. Okay, no matter what happens, then again, protect yourself. the best protections through the chi, through the, whatever. And that way, again, I said, we can help better for the world and continue, upgrading. Okay. So again, just one thing for next year, I know a lot of things space, even, they said, oh, suppose you can traveling with the traveling space. If you have a lot of money, you can do that. But next year, it's not really good year to do that. Okay, so again, just traveling next year on the airplane and everything on the air, because it's middle sun, suddenly dark. So that's why it might be have a lot of potential, the things from sky falling down. So basically, a lot of, whenever the dragon that year, that can be happens. Just, traveling to be caution, to be worried. Again, with the great deeper star can help you adjusting, grounding. Of course, if you can take the train, take the car, that will be better when the airplane, because just the air things can be. But again, I said you don't need the money, you don't need whatever. Connect with the star. You are traveling. You can traveling all the different planet, different star through your spiritual path. Yeah. So I want to thank you so much to join me today. So then again, happy holidays. Happy so for next happy holidays, happy winter solstice again. So promise yourself, promise the world. Okay, next 20 years, the world, you, me, everyone, the whole world, this earth want to be better because of you, because of us. We can all create this best promise to the world, because this is a big transitional time to the next 20 years. So that's why, generally speaking, the meditation were not recorded. So this we did record it, will be posted on the YouTube, so you can continue referring to this class. So love you all. Then create this big love, big fire to all, to continue build the great of yourself and the great of the world. Thank you so much.